Yo, what's up, guys? Another rush. Different than yesterday. We got a rush with a whole bunch of LDs. We're looking at Eludia. We're looking at a Hanwul. We're looking at Deborah. We're looking at Lima. We're looking at so many things. Dova. So many creativity offense that you can make with those units. Enjoy that. If you do enjoy it, like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Aiming for those 50Ks. You heard it a bunch of times. Let's go. Share it to some other people. Enjoy this video. Well, let's start recording already, since I'm pretty much hitting everything already anyways. Yeet. This account has so many qualities. Would this be Swift in some kind of way? Could be, could be. If I would run this, I would probably run this with either Swift Tian Lang or Swift Seth. He seems fast, but how fast is he actually? Or is it going to Nem? That's also not. Do you Nem? No, you just die. Okay. Loud. Yes. Yeet! Gee! Okay, so far so good. Man, this account is hella fun, man. Holy shit. This account has so much good shit still. Yeah, I can't hit those because I don't have like any kind of sophisticated more counter. Titans would be somewhat more of an issue as well. This I could... No. Claras I also don't have like a best counter against. This I actually do. Oh wait, Clara's actually... Wait, no, I do have a Clara counter. I just have to check for a sec. Is she? Pony voice. I have this team. Issue is that you will most likely one-shot that. How much of an issue is that for my Chun-Li to survive? Because this thing does freaking shit ton of damage right now. Okay, apparently not that shit ton as expert. Still kind of a shit ton. Well, and that's how we climb to G3. Well, I guess we just keep on going, right? This thing could potentially counter, and that could be an issue, depending on how fast it is. So maybe I should not do. That thing could be pretty fast. Let's go for this. We can replace Chun-Li here. Anything that does damage with Chun-Li is best in slot, I would say. Okay, that thing was actually fast, but derped. Thank you for derp. Okay. Armor break on pretty much everything. And then a kill. That one. Wait, this one we can actually hit. This one we can actually hit. How much of an issue is that? Wouldn't say that much actually. Mainly because they focus dark as well. If I just keep hitting you, you start healing yourself. I don't care. Moment he doesn't have stacks, I start hitting the other one. Holy shit. Or we just do this. Be gone. Okay, and be not so gone. Oh, I should have still hit that. If 5 was gone, now I should hit that. I'm an idiot. Wasting my skills. Now I hit this. That's how it goes. Shouldn't really boost. Nice counter. Can one shot this? Yeah, I guess we should. Beep. This one though. We don't boost enough to actually boost out that, but technically with this we do. Only thing that would be an issue is if his units are NEM, so let's find out. He was NEM, he was pushed back, that pushed up. Nice stunner, nice stunner. Nice stunners, nice stunners. It is doable. That's better. We also instantly killed that. That's pretty nice too. But yeah, Nemesis is a big counter to this team. Gotta keep farming on my own account, of course. Always farming, boys. Always farming. This team with a Tian Lang I don't have a counter to. Well, we cleared pretty much half of the list. Okay, so this team I kinda expected to be a Swift Sap. We could say we use this team, we go with this, we go with this. What's up, Loki? Why the fuck are you awake though? Holy shit. What's up, Vayne? Man, this account has so many toys, Vayne. Like, I want this. I want these AOs. So OP. Okay, didn't land that shit. That's fuck. Fuck. Dude. Issue is also that I didn't push back that thing enough right now because it's under or like still over. It's not that great. Oh, you're violent. Okay. Stun it. Okay. See ya! I'm not now the abuser, I'm going to bed soon. You people don't sleep at normal times, man. What the fuck? Why is half of the people I know still awake? Go to fucking sleep, you people. Wait, why am I awake? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't work tomorrow. Oh wait, this might do too much damage on you. Okay, luckily enough did it. Apparently that one has quite some HP. Are you awake? To do this rush, what do you mean? To stream, what do you mean? Yeah, I thought it would, apparently it was weak enough. Wait, I can't hit the same thing with this as well. So. That was mine. Oh, okay. So, well, that was yours. What do you do for work? Currently, Summoners War, I guess? Streaming? Shit? Killing AOs? Clearing lists super easily? Not sure if I would outspeed those. This I'm most likely... Well, no, he has quite some speed lead up from mine, so therefore it makes it somewhat tricky. This one, however, doesn't. Well, I used to have a job outside of Summoners War. I will go back to a job outside of Summoners War, but apparently I'm just chilling. Ooh, thank you for doing just that. Zoop. Oh. Not so zoop. Thank you, Trion. I'm gonna lie. Man, this combination is so freaking strong. I can already think about the comments, man. Oh my god, they can't make this team too many LDs. Yeah, that's the point. Fuck. Sometimes that's the point. Wait, we can actually hit this as well. I could have hit that with... I should have hit that, not with this team, but with a The bro. That thing is fast. That thing... okay, let's hope we still kill left and right. Okay, let's just do us one because extra chance of landing. Even for the cleanup, this team is like pretty freaking solid. Hanwul's good, but maybe Hanwul is that good because of Eludia. Who knows? Who knows? This one I think we can actually clear like this. Yep. How much of an issue is health pass for Chun-Li? Well, not if it nearly dies instantly. And then takes a turn, and then dies afterwards. Yeet. Actually, with this unit, Chun-Li gets 2 attacks on attack buff. That's pretty nice as well. Zulmi, can I hit it like this? I would assume that this thing has good AI as well, and it goes mostly for an S3, so I think it would be actually fast. This. This thing could potentially counter, I guess, but odds are not that high. Odds are higher. Die. Cola Queen is off well. That is not smart. That is not so smart. But it could be a high res. I'm not sure if the unit has base res in there. My Leo is pretty low on accuracy. That sucks. Like, ain't gonna lie, that hella sucks. Like, I would assume... would have been nice if the unit actually killed it, because we would have done a lot more damage that way. Yeah, let's say the 1v1 potential on this unit isn't the greatest. As hence the results. You only need an armor break on one of the two. The Eludia is around 300. Not that fast. You don't need it insanely fast. Yeah, that makes things a lot easier. Beep. Still rank 8 though. Yeah, I don't have anything 3 Moors in a row. I don't have anything against these Moors. What the fuck is even this? Eh? Global, what the fuck is yo meta? I'm kinda having Nemmer. Oh, he could have actually spread all of that back. Okay, maybe that's the gist on it. I don't know. Besides this team, there's like another million ways to clear this. Wait, what's suddenly with all of the Moors? We don't have a Moor counter. Everyone is running Moor. That's the only thing I didn't make a counter against. Is Chun-Li good against this? Actually not 100% sure, but it's still early in Rush. We're gonna find out. I guess it kinda is because it's low on speed, mostly. Yeah, I guess so. Don't kill it. No, you don't want to. Zoop. Wait, that's the same guy we just hit, right? Yeah. I should have brought a more counter. I didn't know Global had this much of a more meta thing going on. Didn't know that was a thing. We don't. Okay, that's just ran. What's a more counter? You don't touch it in the first turn. Simple as that. Just yeah, on it, more or less. So this thing I actually expect to be swift. But would I outspeed it like this? I think I would. Yeah, it's not fast at all actually. It's not even swift. Like what the what's Global doing on these defenses? Put the unit on swift. If you want this defense to at least have some potential, put the unit on swift. Oh, I guess we're legend. That just happened. It's about like 50 minutes too early. Yeah, these I can't really hit simply because of Nyx being a bitch. Okay, I also didn't bring like property on lane counters. Could I technically? Technically I could do this team, can't I? The only issue is you are going to crit on you. That's an issue. Yeah, I'm also not really sure what's the double T on Lang point. String to Camilla's, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Probably we will see that later on. That's annoying. That is annoying. Is that under? Please be under. Ooh, thank you for being under. Thank you for being under. That's what counts Tian Lang. True, but would this team counter Tian Lang? Might have issues with this thing though. That's kind of my issue. Well, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a roll. Yeah, so if that thing goes ham, like that, I will have an issue. Yeah, this is not a good help as countering team at all. Okay, I was hoping that would do slightly less damage than that much. Stun it. That risk though. Wait, if I do this right now... Solved! Crisis? Diverted. Averted? It's the word for it. Me no comprende. What the fuck is even this? Let's try out this team. Why can I not land armor break on the most important to armor break? Okay, guess that thing doesn't die. Then what? Nothing. Units! I'm liking him already. Yeah, I didn't come up with this team myself. Vayne Solidar gave this idea to me. Nice team. Very nice team. I love to hit those, man. Like, yeah, boys, I'm tanky and shit, and I'm gonna run this shit, and I'm gonna do this. And then, wait, no, I got freaking one shot. Not necessarily one shot because come. Half of the team is one shot. Not sure how much crit rate you have. Apparently too much. Funny thing is, this is one of the few skills that lends armor break before doing damage. That makes Eludia so good. Would it do? Would it do? No, I think if I missed some of the armor breaks, it would have. Many issues. This team technically can do it, this way as well. I guess, I think. People going for swift Camillas, or not even swift, just fast Camillas. It's kind of a thing. I was actually expecting that thing to move before me, which is not great, because now it might actually strip, but it's a stupid unit, so it doesn't strip. Thank you. But yeah, the swift Camillas are actually making my life somewhat difficult. And that thing also resisted, which is not that... or it's not even swift, just fast. Let's just get rid of this thing while we're at it. And they heal each other, so even when I don't think I have any chance of killing both of them right now. Well, as you can see, Camillas are doing pretty fine. I kinda want to do this skill only when I have his 2 up. Yep, useful bringing 100 fucking egg. Useful to bring 100 egg. Okay, that team is somewhat annoying actually, and I can't... Is there a way that I can deal with it? No. If I ruined up my stuff differently, I could deal with it, but apparently how I have it ruined up. Camilla meta again? Seems so. I don't have Camillas on my own account. Which kinda sucks. And a fishy. Don't seem to be getting hit much, or do I? What the man? Global Rush is so easy. In Europe, I would have been hit like 16 million times, no cap. Hello. Sweeping weights. Give it some time. Okay, I guess. Wait, this thing is doable. Well, I do have to land armor break on Nigong, I guess, otherwise, or pretty much everything, otherwise I'm pretty much dead. Okay, I am very dead actually. I have to do it still. That's the only unit I actually had to land it on, like fully land it on. And now I'm fucked. Fucking hell. Okay, wasting my time on offenses. Not great. Dropping ranks. My team is not fully willed. Wait. Technically I could do it like this. Technically I could, but then I don't even need Leo. The replacement of Leo here, boys. Damage. Hehe. You might actually landing your shit. That is not great. Wait, did it just decide to be like, heals? What needs heals? Okay. Let's say I don't mind. I like it how this S1 is just casually doing like 35k damage. Alpha Sclerosis, but it's a known defense, let's call it that way. Nah, might be an issue with the Nora, I guess. This one, however, not so much an issue. Okay, maybe it's issue because of that stupid ass thing. Well, as long as it doesn't hit Hanwul, I'm pretty much good to go always. Why the fuck does that thing have spirit? Yep, casually keep hitting that one, I don't care. I thought it had skills already. I could use S2 to cycle faster, but then again, is it really worth it because you get rid of the attack buff every time? Okay, we're starting to... Okay, we're starting to get active. Let's get funny as well. That's actually... Enjoy having fun, boys. Oh, we can actually clear this multiple ways. Roswell does nice damage himself as well. Oh wow, yeah, that was that whole handle coming down on my ass. Okay. Would this thing be hella swift? That thing gets speed increase, but so do I, so I'm guessing I'm kind of fine-ish. If I landed all armor breaks. If I actually landed all armor breaks, please hit that one. Okay, not. I guess it's still kind of fine. Yeah, Molong on defense is also pretty old school. Okay, apparently people like to hit this. That I think people hitting this. That's somewhat of a weird defense, but I can't armor break too, actually. Oh, doesn't make sense actually for him defense then. I don't know. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's somewhat of an issue. It's just somewhat of an issue. Please don't switch. Don't do S2. You did do S2. And you proc. Yeah, that's the issue with Eludia. You can... Ooh, started dropping quite some ranks. It's getting more active, boys. It's getting more. Running Windies. Yeah, that's something we don't see in Europe. Let's call it that way. Guess they're harder to armor break? Or let's call it not possible to armor break. But not sure if it's any usefulness though. Would I proc a Balio passive? No, I don't think so. Yeah, multi-in defense is also not really a thing though. Or let's say, really not a thing. It was an amp trap! Oh, yeah, that's the only issue with Eludia! Fucking nem traps. Fucking nem traps, eh? I could clear this pretty easily, but Alphas could be a bitch. That's my main concern. I'm on low HP. But so are you. Sure do have some interesting defenses here. No, don't do the little procky. I don't like those. Proc. Thank you. Now you should be dead in the next turn. Of Mr. Hanwul. I wouldn't go crit damage, like speed HP or triple HP, yeah. I love it when we land everything very cleanly. Starting to have a bunch of Nixes as well. Exists. Nothing happened there. You guys saw nothing. I'm not going for a legend. Like, I'm not sure why you're saying those things, but I'm not here to go for a legend. Like, it's nearly impossible to get legend on account on first try. Unless the account has been getting legends more often already. Can I do this? No, that thing would... I probably would not kill. Would probably not kill. Okay, I am starting to get a lot more hits than what I have previously set up. Maybe it's just because people start to get Russian. Could be a thing. Let's do this. Maybe we'll go back for it. Since I'm also not really sure what's meta on offense in this server, it's also somewhat harder to determine what's good on defense. You know what's a good counter against this? Nefties. Wait, no, actually, do I have... I do have a counter against these. Or do I? No, I don't. I would need Nefties in this slot, otherwise you can't get armor break. But... I actually feel like that this is doable this way. But we shall see about that. Yeah, let's say I only needed like 1 or 2 armor breaks, not none. Then I would be fine, you know? Like just 1 or 2. Also not everything glancing, and then my hit doesn't count there as well. Wow, this defense. Can you imagine that there's a defense that I land 0 armor breaks, 0 out of 4 armor breaks, and I still win? I think that defense is actually fucking overrated. That's actually insane. Do you get those? Yeah, the issue is Aphelios next to Samus and shit. Because of Eludia. Eludia makes that an issue. We're gonna take some time juggling with that nice little unit over there. That is always very friendly for us. Armor break it. Yeet! Wait, 53? Holy fuck. Yeah, this one I could hit, but the issue is... Okay, wait, this is his team? Wait, is this literally his team? What the fuck does he get that high with this team? He probably has a good offense or some shit. This team is worth nothing. Wait, why is that Galleon faster than Lima though? Okay, I guess it's kind of tanky. Wait, how do you not ignore passives? Okay, sure. Hehe. Vanessa's not a passive, but it activates without an active, so it is a passive. Yeah, at least we got quite some points from that guy. 52, 61. You should move in front of it, right? Yeah, we all know. Interesting, that's actually one of the defense that I used before as well. Let's do this. Told you! Fucking shit unit! Thank you for landing this time. Please do not attack me. If I've gotten a sub for every person that said please not attack me, I would have had a lot of subs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not implying anything. Tekma get the software. Okay, what's his name? What's his name again? I'll find him. $30K on the Perna. Rank 5. None of this is going to be fast, right? Juno might be relatively. It's not Dova fast. Okay, that way it is Dova fast. Fuck you, Juno. No one likes you. Good thing you didn't strip and stun and shit. But still, no one likes you. We're gonna deal with you. Okay, we are going to deal with you. Kinda keep forgetting that that unit has like absolutely no fucking crit rate. Or no crit rate, no accuracy, so it's bound to never land anything in the first place. If we do this right now, we land an armor break. We chip you. 52k. Fuck yo shit. Fuck yo shit. Stun. Going into S3 again. What are you? Okay, don't go S2, S3. Thank you. Because that means you are hit by a fishy. Oh wait, I totally forgot to farm them out. Important things, boys, important things. Rank 9. Seems like it drops some. Daniel Karaoke going hard. I'm not gonna hit my mate Daniel. Even though this defense will be important. Yeah, I guess this way it's a lot easier than previous time. Your LDs. Get your LD shit out of my face. Throwing them LDs at them LDs. Good thing this team only needs 2 LD4s that are unique, non-HOH, and 2 LD5s. I think a lot of people can replicate this team, right? Sometimes this team is not that great. Just sometimes. Sometimes this team thinks like, nope, we don't need. Nope. I'm not gonna kill anything as of this turn anyway, so Scroll Drop is kind of useless. So I'm not sure if I should have done that. Because you actually probably have heal. I would have to scroll through this thing because that thing still has passive up. Because if you ignore the passive once, he still has the passive up. So nice team. This is a very legit team. It even has like the after cleanup potential. Oh, that actually did hit pretty hard. Not sure if I should have waited with this skill for a round. Funny thing is, like, it doesn't even get the boost up because of that skill, like ignoring all passes. Very free to play friendly. Exactly right. This is my most free to play team that I've ever used. Maybe I should make a title. Most free to play. Wait. Oh, he actually has a super toxic team for me to hit. Could I have hit it? Maybe. Green's juicy. Right, the Triton would probably be fast, right? Yeah, and I do have to hit all armor breaks, otherwise I'm fucked against it now. It's not really worth my cup of tea. Bunch of Moors. I guess this server really dislikes the Alphasses over what's called Finesses. Because the moment I put Finesse, I get hit quite a bunch more than with Alphas. Okay. Okay. Now, will this be an issue? Will this be an issue? Yeah, if you actually push him back, it is somewhat of an issue. Let's just do this one for now. Okay, apparently he is low on his accuracy. Fuck, that's totally the point where you don't want to use this skill. Alright, even if we don't have attack buff right now, if we do this, we bring him under 50 and then we clear, easy. Laura's fast, I think? Yeah, probably is. Then again, Laura's pretty good odds of doing jack shit. Ooh, Zex is hitting me twice. That is an option. Can we actually clear this? No, I would have to clear that in a different or a slightly annoying way. Which is not really worth it for me. Take the time to do so. Swift Sap? Probably. Do I have enough will runes to counter Swift Sap? Wait, you are not Swift, right? Wait, what I could do this. I could actually do this. Your ass is Swift, my ass is Swift. How about that? Okay, I was somewhat afraid that he would actually come. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeet. Actually, we can clear all of those teams kind of like this, right? Yeah. Okay, that's actually fine. Ooh, we didn't do all too much damage on that thing though, which I'm not too happy about. Especially not if you start killing that thing right away. Okay, with the Quam back? Yes, the Quam back. Stun it. Thank you. And bye. Eludia LP! Eludia is such a good cleanup unit. I really like Eludia. And Terrace. Do I care though? No, actually, if I do this team, I think I can manage not to care. Unless Antares moves twice in between. Ta-da! Should have used his 3. Didn't notice it was up that fast. Or free-to-play teams. Okay, going up and down a bit. That Zex guy is hitting my ass pretty badly, actually. We could actually go for a slightly different option, something like this. See if he still likes that. The kind sir is probably bombing. Let's see if he still likes that. We could go for this. Even though, might we have an issue if they all start moving? If they actually did damage. Why is that thing still moving in front though? That's the part I'm not really understanding. Well, let's just go for this game, because I guess I didn't tune this team Cope Relay, which does happen from time to time. Don't kill that unit, we're still gonna need that unit for killing that thing later. 8. No, it's over, so it's useless. Can you actually land armor breaks when I need you to? Did he just boost over? Oh, he didn't. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not boosting over. When did you pull Light Art Master? When did I rush at this time? This is not my account, mate. This kind sir does revenge. This team has absolutely no juice. Not sure how much damage I'll do on. Ooh, that's still good damage. I don't know. Love to S1 that unit for 21k. Yeah, this team is very solid. I like that team. I should use it more. Can I outspeed this on the 33? Yeah, I would say so. Not like that. More like this. Would be close though. If his Triton is super fast, I might actually have issues. Triton is super fast, boys. Triton is super fast. Yeah, that ain't going to happen. Yeah, hit that unit. Oh, not that one. The other one. Don't proc everyone. Just keep chill. And don't kill me instantly. Yeah, okay, maybe these two units are not that. My bad. My bad. Look at this one. Against this one, we can. This should be able to can. Are we able to can? Is that how to English? Sure. Yeah, if I had a good more count, I could have hit so many more things. I really don't get how this team is. Does he have like the best offense, like known to humankind, or what's the deal with that guy? This. Oh, we can actually fix this. That was the easiest fix in my life. Why is this rush so dead? I don't know, man. It's global. You tell me. Like, legit, global rushes have been looking pretty dead since the dawn of time, I feel like. Like, it's a really fair point. People in global don't give a shit about no rush. I guess it's tanky as fuck. Maybe people struggle with it that way, but even then, like, what the fuck? I thought it would not bring it under, but that's still fine. Normally this is that. Yeah, I've been running this team for like a very long time. It's arguably still the team that performs best for me because I can just run it insanely well, but it's so outdated. Everyone kind of knows how to hit it. Like, I've shown this team on videos like 16,000 times how to hit it. So I better assume people know how to hit it. Therefore, I'm not running it anymore. But this guy is so insanely high up. Holy fucking Jeebus. Mollies. They're all kind of food-ish, but they're also all kind of... Same guy on top. Nope. Daniel is dropping. I think we can do this. I think it's probably not the best unit to use in here. I should just use Eludia in here. Like, yeah, I should just use Eludia next to this. Okay. Let's do this. Just cause funny. Would this be of issue potential? Even if that unit dies. Oh shit. It already played its part in this musical. Wait, it's not a musical. Baka. Almost there. Almost there. What's the previous highest rank? Okay, we're gonna upgrade that. If this thing is fully on Swift, what would be my issue potential? That this thing might not get his skills off. He's not on Swift. Yeet. I guess we still kill this. Oh wait, I do hope that you don't kill you. You don't. Thank you. 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 Thank you for actually having shitty pyjamas, boys. Appreciate that. Shitty pyjamas on defense. That's could be true. This, however, not so much. Not so much in the sense of we're gonna clear you with you. The Andrew, I don't. Look at this fishy. It's a fishy. Yay, hitting this guy more often. His set is pretty tanky though, like especially that unit on the right is extremely tanky, but it's about like the whole gist of his team, I guess. Just that thing being tanky. Okay, I guess this whole team is pretty tanky. It's also not the best to clear unit that I have possible. Ooh, that's actually... Is it not great? Yeah. Okay, I guess. Well, the thing is we still have to do this, though. Let's remove you for a sec. We don't like your shit in here. Is this the point where I die? Because my units are actually slow. I kinda needed that Leo. Kinda needed that Leo there, sir. Because these units are not that good. Subsidiaris, I don't, man. Don't. I am not 100% sure if I'll be able to get it if you keep rocking. Did he just love me 3 times? The thing is fast. I'm countering though. But we still have issues if that thing heals all the fucking time. Not sure if I should waste the next 4 minutes trying to kill this, because that's actually probably not gonna happen. Okay, you take this one, sir. I guess this is better with a Camilla. Let's call it or not a Camilla. Better with a fuck name. Christina. Christina would kill that team easier. Hanwul still kind of struggles-ish with it. Don't tell me his name. Oh, that's actually fucking bad. Fuck, that's literally the only thing I have to kill. Because that thing heals like a motherfucker. Uh-oh, we needed that one stunned. I don't like you being like that. Because this heals too much. Stun this fool. Don't hit me like that. We're going to lose 2 in a row. That's rockery bullshit. Uh-oh. Yeah, kill that one. That is allowed. Fuck you, that's why. Who killed the music? Fuck, can't get those. Okay, let's give it one more roll with a Debra. We're in the same guild. Yeah, Europe had this kind of weird glitchy bug thingy hacker whatever bullshit. Don't stun me, thank you. Appreciate that. Where all guilds were kind of like mixed up and shit again, which was super weird. Or, wait, not again, like for the first time. Because we had something where they could like share or just join a guild like instantly, and this one was able to merge guilds together or some weird. Like I don't know like how or what or where or when or how, but he did some shady shit. Ooh, 2 death wins. I like myself those. I like myself those. Okay, we don't have that much time. I guess we're gonna risk clear something that we could insta one shot potentially. No time. Let's risk clear this. Trying for rank 1, no. This account's best rank was like 116. So I think we already improved it by a little bit. Still so far missed the risk clear. Wait, did we double miss crit on the right? I think we did, right? Sure we did. Okay, so far our risk clear. Well, I think we got around like rank 6 to rank 10. Which is a nice upgrade. That definitely is a nice upgrade. Nice glance. Took myself. We had a Hanwul on a pretty legit set. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is a very strong Hanwul. Like, the amount of extra attack. Nice. Well, that's somewhat on the squishy side, but I like the low HP because it makes it easier to delve. Or not delve with delve. This thing was just this weird ass shit that I do. You can use like a what's it called? Delve. You can use a delve. Yeah, that's with the delve. Does Hanwul awaken its crit rate? I do think so, because otherwise this stats would be impossible to get. And then Galleon like this, and this was actually a triple fire, or it had one shield set. I wanted to do one extra shield set. So this team, I actually never ended up using this team. I actually only used it in this scenario. So we did already see Hanwul. This was the Eludia. 100 crit rate to be consistent. I didn't care about crit damage. A little bit of attack and 100 accuracy. So it's all about the just being consistent. This thing was actually a swift fighter, which just added slightly more damage. We also used it in the scenario with Deborah, but you could have expected this triple fighter. Wouldn't really put her on crit rate, crit damage. High accuracy is probably better. We had this team with a Pisama that was a Will double fighter. Pretty decent stats, so if you can't make it for 100 crit rate, I would recommend to go crit rate slot 4 and make it 100 crit rate that way if you go a Will double fighter on a Pisama. We had the Grosveld, which was just a Swift, also crit rate slot 4. We had the Chun-Li, which had a pretty solid build as well for a like close to 160 speed. This much attack, this much crit damage. It's pretty solid as well. We had this unit that was slightly on the faster side, 214, so I could outspeed Clara's with this pretty consistently. And then we had this as final team where I had the pudding that was just moving after the Diana. Diana was this, 100 rest, so I could take it into Nora's, that was the main thing. This thing is actually the most consistent armor breaker in the game. If you don't need, or besides Neftis. But the main thing is that this thing hits double. So you have twice the chance of a Galleon to land your armor break. So this one is pretty solid. And Xenio Gamer, thanks for the raid. Did you get Legend? No, I got like between like rank 6 and rank 10. And then the Light Chun-Li, of course. So that was about that. I didn't really use anything else. This was my favorite team. This and these were definitely my favorite teams.